Rakdos has returned to Iratus, Lord of the Dead. Third floor, pushing forward. Finally going to be getting into the harder fights of this floor. And this one's going to be probably one of the most challenging floors, I bet. Once we run into the gargoyles, which we cannot do any stress damage to. I see I do have the major ability upgrade for the Terminator here, and enough souls to upgrade something. What is our next priority here? The Abode of Wrath seems very tempting. Starting off with 30 Wrath really gives us the ability to be very flexible. Dead Lake, pretty good. Still a lot of opportunity to get artifacts in the rest of the game. I think we're done with the obelisk. It's more than paid for itself. We did take this all the way to 3 openings already. It's between the Abode of Wrath and the Iratus statue. I can way more easily focus on my mana, so we're going here. It's going to be either a Blood Phantasm or a Lost Soul. Let's see what parts we have. 8 skulls, 8 rags. What do we take here? How's our blood looking? Only 6 blood. Let's make a Lost Soul. There we go.
There are many foes for you to play with.
Go ahead and work in there for me. Yep. Now we start with 30 Wrath. Very, very good. We have 2 talent points to spend. Let's start thinking about what we want. We could keep saving for blind. We've been looking towards getting blind for a while now. Is that what we absolutely need? Let's be honest with ourselves here. All minions gain 8 vigor. Not really. 50% chance to get a brain. Increase the amount of Wrath Iratus gains. Let's look over everything here. Removes all debuffs and buffs from enemies and allies. Target loses a ton of luck. Still takes 30 mana, so this is not much better than blind. Conjure shadows. I do kind of want this at some point. That's a whole lot of points we'd have to spend though. We started this playthrough with the intent to go down this tree, but we have not really messed with it too much. And we shall remain not messing with it. So what's the clear goal? Save up for blind. Okay, that's what we'll do. Let's check to see what the next space holds for us. Ooh. More souls, or I could cut over here and grab some artifacts and be faced with a full elite fight. Tempting. We already missed out on our first steal over here. We could cut up through here, come over here and grab 2 steals. Keep going up, keep going up, keep going up. Here, I doubt it would let us cut over. Actually, it probably should. It should let us cut over. Unless this space messes us up, which it might. Cut over, come up here. Well, regardless, I should head over to the left. Because if I head up, I will only get 1 space, 2 spaces. And then I'll be here. If I head over to the left, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get to the same exact spot. So I get way more resources. So we're heading to the left. Boop. Boop. Come on, lucky chest. It's the Spirit Chainmail. Oh, yes. Spirit Chainmail. After killing an enemy, the minion who dealt the killing blow gets 2 vigor permanently. Stacks up to 10 times. So it's 20 vigor for your allies. Start combat enemies lose a block. Pretty good, but nothing compared to the Spirit Chainmail. What's this? Iratus starts each battle with full wrath? Are you kidding me? It would be amazing to get this in the beginning of a playthrough, and then you would not have to focus on the Abode of Wrath at all. You could skip out on that building. This is an
All for
easy
my
Spirit
future
Chainmail.
kingdom.
This is an easy equip of the Spirit
It
Chainmail.
embellishes my undead features.
Even though the next fight is a full elite fight, ooh, it's a nasty one too. Spirit Chainmail's not very good at providing a benefit in the fight. So we actually are not going to use it here. We're going to be smart. We're going to run the Mist Robes, minus 18 accuracy. This is the most impactful item for this slot for a fight. You know, this gives a little bit of resistance, but otherwise, you know, these other... Actually, removing a ward is pretty good as well, but nothing nearly as sustaining as the accuracy. Actually, first, before we talk, let's really consider who we're bringing in here. I don't see Ribphage. Is Ribphage hurt? He's a little busted up. So that makes the decision a little bit easier for us. And we might as well use the Cursed Kings while we can before we run into the Gargoyles, right? So, Cursed Kings. If I'm running the Cursed Kings, I very well might want to remove their ward instead. Yeah, I do.
It embellishes my undead features.
Even though the Cursed Kings have a little bit of dodge and evasion synergy going on, I need their first turn to just be super effective. So this is their setup. We actually are going to bring something in here. What do we want to bring in? Actually, you know what? Let's bring in the spider web, make all the enemies lose 8 initiative. And let's not use the war drums. So we won't need this bonus to initiative. We could use the outdoor fork. We could actually get 1 extra part at the end of the fight. We could give our minions 10 extra vigor to ensure we make it through this fight. 3 attack, 3 dread. All are pretty valid. 10 vigor. Make sure.
Undead features.
And all of the enemies are losing 2 ward now at the beginning. So we'll be able to just unload upon them with our stress. Let's get your ultimate ability unlocked here, Terminator. I've been very much excited for this one. The Terror Wave can go into the Panic Blast. 75% stress to all enemies. They all swap positions randomly. Very, very good for breaking up stances. And it can give them a debuff that gives them a 15% chance to escape for 2 turns. Now, why would we want them to escape? Well, in general, we don't. That's kind of bad. But it counts as a debuff. See, this just randomly swaps all opponents. This is a debuff. Debufferson. So when I Terror Wave, if Debufferson is in his No Tomorrow stance, he will trigger and he will hit the entire enemy team, much like he does when Band-Aid uses his, what is that move called? Hex Beam. Vengeance Beam. Alternatively, we could get the Echoing Terror, which swaps them all and makes them lose 20 evasion for 2 turns. Interesting. Actually, I didn't think this might have been changed, but both of them apply a debuff. Ooh, so I could go either way. This one actually takes less wrath for some reason. This one's 45, this one's 50. Okay. 6 evasion is pretty tempting based on what we're doing with this guy, with the phantom clothes and him being super dodgy. How much evasion do I get from this? 4 and 3 for his attack. So it would be a upgrade for his attack, but a little bit better of his upgrade for his dodge by taking this route. I mean, I want them to be hit, so minus evasion is just better. And it's cheaper. And it gives me evasion.
Serve me well, my minion.
Solid. Anything over here? Nope. Debufferson? Nope. Our bloodiest Band-Aid? Negative. No dusts to throw in here. Ooh, never mind. Blue dusts to throw in here. Grim Shady Lake. And we will give you a ward to help you be even more annoying. This team is so thick. We're ready. We are ready here. First fight of the episode. The Cursed Kings go one-on-one with a full squad of elites. The difficulty ramped up from easy mode straight to hard mode. Will we make it? Undoubtedly. With -8 initiative, you are faster than my Band-Aid. That's actually screwed up. That's actually screwed up. Alright, they don't have any wards. Amazing. Let's slake. Slake now. Slake now.
Restore.
Head on down into the No Tomorrow. Perfect. Alright, we will murder some accuracy here. Who needs to lose their accuracy? This guy has a chance to not attack and kind of just go into a stance. Pretty sure this guy attacks every turn. This lady here has 133 accuracy. She would probably hit me even if I dropped her accuracy. 118. Who can move D. Bufferson out of his stance is the big question. I think she can. I think she can. She has like a shout that stuns the front line. And I don't think anybody else really can. So let's do the Elite Barbarian. That's so cool. And... ta-da! Everybody say terror wave. Bam! Huge stress damage. Double up on the D. Bufferson's power. And Vengeance Beam. D. Bufferson round 2. High accuracy, low evasion. Well, one more round of that and y'all are going to be in real trouble. Ow. Leave it alone. Okay. You really betrayed? You had betrayal? Yes. Okay, let's look. You have Berserk. Need to be mindful of that. Okay, only 2 insanities to worry about so far. We need to move her. On their next action, the scout deals... Look at that damage. This pretty much says, unless you stop this, you're going to lose a unit. That's crazy.
Restore.
Slake it up. Do we heal with D. Bufferson? Shade's going next. Shade is going to use Black Light to move her out of this stance. And then we get the mummy to go before they all get to go. This time the mummy did not get left behind. I could reduce all of them to 0 sanity with these 3 units here. If D. Bufferson goes into No Tomorrow. If he doesn't go into No Tomorrow, there's a chance that some of them do not get reduced to 0 sanity. There's no guarantee that they're going to die anyway once they go to 0 sanity, right? So I may as well just heal, is what I'm thinking. I may as well just heal. I can't take any chances. I always try to do that. I always try to make him Abyssal Hunger himself. Yeah. Look how small that damage is now. It's so powerful in the beginning of the game and it falls off so fast. Alright, you can quit it. You can quit it right now. And now... Oh, you got a random buff. Damage received is reduced by 30%. Yeah, I really want to pay attention to that. I've been missing what buffs he's been getting. Do we Terror Wave again? No, I don't think so. I could play super defensively and set up a bunch of like Spectral Fogs and Evasion Traps and stuff like that, but let's try to kill this guy because he's dealing extra damage from his Berserk. These two are the most scary, I think. Actually, no, she's probably really scary, but she's got 75% chance to attack an ally and still minus accuracy, so.
I unleashed your power.
I think he crit. It's very good. Vengeance Beam. Get him down. That'll probably take him to, no, it won't take him to insane. It'll be close, though. This would. But it'd get me all out of position. Yep, he's at 0. Cool. Die at the beginning of your turn. Are we okay? Block. Whoo! She had 30. Yes. He got so demoralized from my shade blocking. He's like, we're out. We're done. Be nice. Yes, second betrayal and miss because her accuracy's so bad. Can't get through the block wall. No tomorrow time. Or do we heal our mana? No, let's not heal our mana. We found out a mana trick. We can heal our mana with this guy. What is the lowest base life? You do. This can't miss him. He has so much evasion, 91%. Let's use a spell first, because we're going to be healing our mana big time. And then heal our mana. Void Clouds! 94% mana. It's hilarious. And then we could Cold Grasp, but I don't think this would kill. No, it's not quite there. Cursed Flames, just get everybody down there where we need them to be. What's yours? Cowardice. Chance to flee increases before their turn. Deal stress damage to all allies. Yeah. Let's get you guys really low on stress so that when he starts his turn, they have a chance to have a heart attack.
Death.
Nice. Way to follow through, Debufferson. And then what are we going to do from back here? Let's just try to get the kill. They're both really low. Yeah. He didn't die. Good thing we have blocks for days. Toss him in with the rest. We literally could just mess around with this guy, but we're looking great on our mana. So let's just kill. If he'll die. You know, he could be... Oh, Void Claws. Definite dead. We end with 100 mana. Full elite fight. No damage. 100 mana victory. A blue part. And another bloated flesh. Really don't need this, but hey. Alright. Sweetness. We don't have enough souls. We don't have enough talents. We don't need to change our artifacts. We did get a sacrificial altar. It's good we didn't level any of these units up. We could now sacrifice one of them to the altar. Who will it be? Probably the vampire. We didn't have any true intentions for the vampire. They were a possible alternative for us for the death dealers in the final fight here. But as of right now, they are just meat for the altar. Stand up, raise your hand, get on that altar. Alright, a bunch of random stuff. We got cursed bandages for the mummy. Just in case Band-Aid dies, basic stuff. One-time use creepy doll, makes the enemies have to pass a sanity check at the beginning of the fight. Not too bad. And a pretty tame fight in comparison to what we just dealt with. And Ripfade should be happy and healthy now. Come on out of there. Still got Slippery hanging out in here. Now, as you can see, her level is even past theirs. So, the arena's pretty good for having just 1 or 2 squad members that you're not using stay in there and kind of keep up with experience in case you have to use them. Anything special to prepare for this one? Let me look at it. They have quite a bit of evasion, and using our damage-dealing team is a little difficult because we hurt our own evasion. Because we bring in the Symbol of Fortune, minus 13 accuracy. Sorry, we don't hurt our own evasion, we hurt our own accuracy.
Finally, this item finds its way into my capable hands.
Definitely switching out the Spirit Chainmail. Definitely switching out the War Drums. And definitely switching out the Grappling Hook to increase our accuracy. And that should be good. Alright, any other upgrades? How about to your stats? A little bit of luck, a little bit of evasion. No, we'll hold off on that. Ooh, 7. Getting really close to getting a ward for you, actually. Could give you some life. How's your... Do we have any better blood for you? 2 level 15 brains. That's beautiful. No better blood. Excuse me. Alright. We'll save. Behold, the death dealers. Am I missing something? Never. Never. Of course I'm not. I'm just scared every fight. Okay, full mana. Let's go hard. You are the only one with blocks, but I could set up a spine bomb. Could get rid of those blocks with fatal bondage. Yeah, that's way better. Let's set up a spine bomb. Maybe right here. There we go. Spine bomb absolutely saved us in that boss fight. Let's have it work out here. We're going to use fatal bondage. Reduces damage, pull him forward, take out all of his blocks. Yep. He does very little damage in the front line as well, so that's a double positive for us. We start the fight with enough wrath to use Hate Eternal. It's really good to put them on fire for the whole rest of the fight. But putting him in the back would kind of suck, so I want him to take damage. Let's get the aura up. It's just very good to do super early. Like I said, he can't help but hit all of our allies right here. So this will at least get one trigger, maybe a couple more over the 3 turns it's active. Wow. 1 piece of damage, and he ignited himself because he dealt damage to... Unable to move? Well, that's fine. I'm not trying to move anyway. Who of you have armor? You do. Can I get it around to your turn? Okay, so she's moving here. I think she'll move forward. I'm pretty sure. Maybe this guy will move backwards. Let me Sundering Wrath this position. We're trying to get her in the Sundering Wrath. Now we should maybe Careful Watch on her. Gets her a ton of evasion, and they're definitely going to be moving around. So let's get the Careful Watch going so she can get some free damage in. Firecracker, yeah. This should move him back. It does. Free damage. She's where I want her to be. Just stay there. Okay, lady. Dang, she did. Well, I'm not mad about you moving either. Got quite a bit of damage in there. Maybe Fatal Bondage again to get some... Well, Fatal Bondage here. Switch it out so we can remove her power. Or all of her armor. Yeah, that sounds fine. How much is it moving forward? 2? Could do it to him. Wonder if he likes being in the front. Probably not. Come here, buddy. Get pegged. That's fine. Alright. Do we set up... Do we just Spine Bomb, Spine Bomb, Spine Bomb? I think so. It just does so much damage. And do we go back into the Careful Watch? We're at 100 Wrath. We might as well use some of it to get some powerful damage out across the board, maybe. They still have their armor intact, so it won't be as much as it would be later. But we're not using this Wrath for anything. Is that true? Yeah, it's true. Clink! 35 at the highest, 6 at the lowest. Wasn't as good. I could Hate Eternal. Follow it straight up with a Hate Eternal. He can't move. He's still rooted, which is great. I don't want him to move. It's perfect. Be ignited. That's the only reason I didn't want to do that, because I didn't want to be ignited. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm splitting up my damage a little bit here. I need to go into full protection mode, so we're going to use the Cocoon to protect him. And let's use a damaging ability. You're going next. I don't think that damaging ability is quite enough to kill him, so let's do it to you, because you're pretty close to dead.
Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky.
You're gonna take
Bony weather. incoming.
52 true damage at the start of your turn, so I just need to do a little bit more damage to you, and you're dead. That'll protect him. Perfect. Got the redirect in. Who's he protecting? Him. She's protecting him. Okay. Who's going next? This guy. We gotta drop this guy. Dual slash attacks randomly. Jagged Hook can't attack the front line. I could collect bounty, but he's already so low. Dual slash, I guess. Or I could leave it up to the Blood Phantasm to get the kill. Yeah, let's do that. Let's leave it to the Blood Phantasm to get the kill, and I will Sundering Wrath in the front line, because I really feel like that's where she's going to be. And it won't miss. He can't move, so I can hate Eternal. This guy does not have any resistance, so a little bit more fire will kill him. He's already really close to dying. A little bit more fire will kill him. The other thing I could do is use Grand Transfusion on her and try to heal him up, which is pretty dang safe. Then she's being guarded and he's being guarded. But no, I need to get this kill. Otherwise he gets a free turn. No free turn for you. Yep, he's dead.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
And now that he doesn't get his turn, we can follow up with A Rose for a Lady. He's taking 12, 23 damage. He's at 54. He's got no armor, so he definitely will die from this Rose for a Lady. Yep. Alright, now he's dead from that Ignite. She doesn't do a lot of damage. She took some bad. Ooh, perfect. They're all dead. They're dead from the Ignites and from the Spider Venom. Yep, he's dead. And 25. Yep, you're dead as well. So we're just going to try to heal up. Fight was a little rough.
As you were in life, you will be worth something in death.
Dead. A little rough. We got some candidates for our mortuary to heal up. Okay, there we go. You need to heal. You need to heal. You need to heal. No talents yet again. Maybe we need to focus more on that. We already have 3 out of 4 in the library. We are just not getting experience. The experience for Iratus is nerfed really heavily. Oh, cool. It is letting us go over here. Our path choice was very apt. It was very good. We got a quest coming up here and a little bit more time. So we are going to switch out the items here. We're going to keep the Spirit Chainmail, keep the War Drums, switch out the Symbol of Fortune so the enemies can't become inspired.
Now I will
Switch out the Grappling Hook.
Tremble before me.
Bam.
Well, even more than previously.
And no special items to use. We don't know what this could be. Debufferson has his final ability upgrade. Ooh, 2 armor and 2 resistance to change Abyssal Hunger to Dark Greed. Enemy loses 35 vigor, so it's a single target now. It's not an area of effect. It's 35 vigor, so it heals a lot less total if there are, more enemies. But if there are less enemies, it heals more. 10 flat health is really good. Takes the damage from 12 to 15. 10 flat health is better than 2 armor and resistance because he already has so much armor and resistance. His actual health value is very low. But I feel like Dark Greed is better because this is only really good when there are like 3 or more enemies. If there are 2 enemies, it only heals for 24, which is so much less than 35. 35 is actually a significant amount of damage that can kill a unit. 12 is not ever an amount of damage that can kill a unit. It's an insignificant amount of area of effect damage. So this is damage that is actually tangible. You know, from 12 to 15, that's still not going to be enough. So I feel like Dark Greed is the better move, but this is the better bonus. We need Debufferson to live. If there are 2 enemies left, this heals for 30. This heals for only 5 more. The only time that this is way worse is when there's 1 enemy left. It's got to be Ravenous Abyss. Yeah. 10 more life is a lot. It's literally 1/10 of his life. I mean, this is like 1/10 of his, or like 1/5 of his armor actually. So this is even more of a percentage. Sorry, these decisions are so hard, guys. I hope this isn't boring, but I really like to hardcore consider these things. Really weigh out all the options here.
Am I in the mood for terror or lethality today?
Iratus could have not put it better. One of these is terror, and the other one is lethality. So which one do we go for? Actually, they're both pretty defensive. Let's be real. 10 more life to soak up all of these hits with this 11 armor and 11 resistance. He does more damage based on how much armor and magic resistance he has, but that's just so negligible. It's a 5 HP difference. Go Ravenous Abyss, even though I think Dark Greed is better. I don't think the bonus is better.
I expect results.
Well, that was tough. Hopefully Grim Shades isn't as tough. Deep Shadows turns into Hungry Shadows. Takes the same amount of Wrath. Summons Cloud for 2 turns. Deals 40% of their life. So it gets a 10% increase. And we get some evasion. That's pretty good. We get some luck by going this way. Shadows Within Shadows reduces the Wrath cost by 10. And our Wrath cost is already reduced by 10. So these are really cheap to do the Shadows Within Shadows. 10 more Wrath. 10% more damage. Same amount of time. Dang it, I wanted this one to be easy. Chat, why can't it be easy? Evasion's better for him. He doesn't always need luck. He's not always trying to do things that need to crit. But he just needs to dodge and he needs to live.
Get back to battle.
Get back to battle. Saving, saving, saving. You're saving as well? You need accuracy. These guys have tons of evasion. That is not enough accuracy, my friend. You need more dread. Debufferson. How are we looking here? Could do another resistance. You have room for an ectoplasm. Now we can play with a lot of your stats. So let's give you some more dread. It's about time. Boost up how much damage you do. Got 6 left. Accuracy, yes. 130. Too low. Too low. Debufferson. Okay. Quest it is. Is it quest? We head over here, try to get up this route. Yeah. Alright. Special interaction. Let's make it happen. Ooh. Not many options here. I cannot clear my throat today. Grand sprawling castles, so often filled with secrets and, more importantly, secret passages. You are not surprised when one of your undead finds a small nook in an otherwise ordinary wall that might open a passage into the unknown. What would be on the other side, you wonder? Well, first, you will need to figure out how to actually open the damn thing. The wall is much too sturdy, even for your zombie to blast open. 70% chance, 30% failure to find the mechanism, or I leave. I like those odds. My units will probably take some damage if I fail. Roll it. After spending a few minutes searching, you finally figure out the riddle that is needed to open up the passage. Inside takes you to a more remote area of the castle, opening up an attack route that your enemies will not be expecting. How unfortunate for them. Please be buffs. Grip Shady gets 1 initiative for 3 battles. 1 initiative for 3 battles on all of them. Cool. Cool, cool. Wouldn't you know it, the very next fight is a unit that we cannot stress out. And this team is the only ones who get the bonus. Well, that'll be for 3 battles overall. So no matter what, they're going to get those 3 bonus initiative battles. We'll try to remember to not use the war drums on them when they fight. And it's going to be hard because we're going to fight with them in the next episode. But sincerely, thank you guys for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you liked the video, tell me so. Have an amazing rest of your day. And as always, peace, peace.